we'll talk about 5 reasons why the E2 visa is going to be one of the most popular visas in 2021. Hello everybody, and welcome back to our immigration channel. This is a place we'll talk about immigration news, immigration updates, and visa information that nobody else will tell you except for me. My name is Jacob Sapochnik, and I'm an immigration attorney based in San Diego, California. I help entrepreneurs, investors, and cool people who want to live in America achieve their dreams every single day. So in this video, we'll talk about the 5 top reasons why I think that the E2 visa is going to be one of the most popular visa options in 2021. Number 1, the visa validity for applicants for E2 visa for Mexico has increased from 1 year to 4 years. If you're applying for an E2 visa and you're from Mexico, you previously had to renew your visa every year. It was a burden, and many applicants from Mexico found it to be a very frustrating and annoying process. But in late 2020, the State Department has increased the visa validity from 1 year to 4 years, so this way Mexican applicants can enjoy their e-visa, build their businesses, and have enough time to renew every single time. Instead of doing it every year, now they're going to do it every 4 years. Number 2, applicants from the United Kingdom are going to continue to increase in numbers. In the fiscal year 2019 to 2020, we had more than 3,000 applications of E2 visas from the UK arrived during that fiscal year, and we expect that number to increase in 2021 by 25% or more. Conditions of COVID restrictions in the UK, Brexit, and the economy are driving more and more investors from the United Kingdom to look at the US, specifically Florida, as the next horizon for their business opportunities and for their families' safety and security. So expect more E2 visas coming from the UK in 2021. Also, the United States Embassy in London has been specifically proactive with issuing emergency appointments for E2 visa applicants and making the process very smooth and effective, and we welcome that opportunity to thank the US Embassy in London for their speedy processing of E1 and E2 visas, and we know that 2021 is going to be an even better year. So thank you guys. We appreciate your work very, very much. Number 3, more Canadians are going to continue to come to the United States and build their businesses here. We've seen an increase in Canadian E2 visa applications that are moving to the United States despite the COVID restrictions, despite the travel bans, despite the quarantine requirements in Canada. We still see quite a few E2 investors that are interested in coming here from Canada, and those numbers are going to increase. Also, a lot of businesses on the border, specifically in bordering states, are open for Canadians and specifically advertise in Canada opportunities like cheap leases, businesses for sale, and we see more and more Canadians jumping on these opportunities and moving to the United States. So trust me, E2 visas are going to increase from Canadians coming to the United States. Number 4, the EB-5 program, while it's an amazing program that will lead you straight to a green card, has been suffering from what is called retrogression. People are waiting for years to get their EB-5 green cards, and some of them are not ready to wait that long. So if they come from an E2 treaty country, like for example, European countries, Mexico, Canada, we have a long list of countries that qualify for the E2, while they apply for the EB-5, in that case is pending for years, they can come to the United States sooner and start a business with a much smaller investment. So as the backlogs in EB-5 continue, and of course the increase in the amount also made it very difficult for a lot of investors to use the EB-5, we're going to see the E2 becoming a more and more of an opportunity for E2 investors to come to the United States as an alternative to the EB-5. Number 5, during the Trump administration, it became very, very difficult for people to work in the United States, start businesses, or join companies. Trump made it very difficult with his proclamations to ban L visas, H visas. It became very difficult for employers to bring key talent and for startups to start their companies in the United States. So the E2 was the only option and is the only option to do so. You can start a company as a founder, you can become a consultant and join a company, provide services. If the company that is in the United States already has an E2 visa, that company can bring essential employees to work in their company as employees. Most people are not aware of that, but you can actually use the E2 to bring essential employees to work in your company if you already have an E2 as a primary. So there are many options. The people that are aware of how to use the E2 visa outside of the initial investment can find it very interesting and very appealing to be able to come here, work, start a business. So we anticipate that 2021 is going to be the year for the E2 visa. More and more people are going to utilize that visa to come here to work, to start a business, to join a company, and to make their dreams of moving to the United States a reality. While we have no idea what Biden is going to do with respect to entrepreneurs, give us a lot of promises about making it easier for people to move here. We don't have any specific information yet whether he's going to launch a startup visa, what is he going to do for startup founders, and how he's going to make it easier for people to move here and start their businesses. Therefore, the E2 visa is going to be utilized heavily in 2021, specifically for people that have an interest to move to the United States, to create opportunities and make their life even better. If you have specific questions about the E2 visa and you have an interest in pursuing it, make sure you text me the number below and I'll be more than happy to help you as well. Once again, if you're here for the first time, make sure to subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell, and also to give us the big like so YouTube will be able to recommend this video to more people just like you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. So if you like this video, watch these two videos for more information just like that.